Boys and girls, we are going to continue on our virtual field trip today. Today we are going to travel to the Provo Police Department. Has anyone ever been to the Provo Police Department? I've never actually been to it, but we're going to travel there together. So if you look right here, this is a picture of one of the actual police officers we have here in Provo, Utah. His name is Officer Beebe, and he just received an award for Best Officer. And he received this award because he put together a special unit, a special team that went around and did things to help keep us safe, able to catch the bad guys before they're able to bring harm. And they've done a lot to help make sure that Provo becomes a safer place to live. And so this is one of the actual policemen that we have here in Provo, Utah. Something that I wanted to look at was, as we're talking about the police department, we are also focusing on the roles of policemen, why they're important to us, and what they're able to do in the community to help keep us safe. So what I wanted to look at right here is a picture of the police department and their mission statement. So I want to read it, and there's some big words, so we'll go over them to get a better idea of what policemen do to help keep us safe. We work with citizens to improve quality of life, safeguard liberties, solve problems, and stop crime. We provide proactive service in a professional, compassionate manner. Man, there's some big words in there. So, I think we've used this word before. Do you guys remember this word, citizen? What does that mean? Okay, good. It's a member of the community. So, are you guys citizens? Yes, because you live in Provo, Utah. So, we, as citizens, should be working with the police department to help keep us safe. So that's something cool to learn. The next line says to improve quality of life. That just means to make our life better, so that we're safe and healthy. Safeguard liberties. That's kind of hard. Safeguard means to protect. So they're protecting our liberties. Does anyone know what liberties means? Any idea? Liberties talks about the freedoms, the rights that we have. So they want to help keep our freedoms safe. Help keep us safe and help us to continue to be free. Another one is to solve problems. We've become pretty good problem solvers in our class, haven't we? So together with the policemen, in order to help keep us safe, we're supposed to work with them in order to keep us safe, help solve problems, and help solve crimes, to help bad things that are happening in our own community. The second part talks about how they provide proactive service. Basically what this section means is that they are actively, so they're going out, doing it, it's their job, they're out there actively helping us in a compassionate manner. That means basically that they're doing their job as nice as possible. They want to be as nice and helpful and caring as they possibly can while doing their job and keeping us safe. There's a lot that policemen do to help keep us safe. That's a good thing to keep in mind about the importance of policemen and their role in our community. So what I want to do is I want us to watch. We're just going to watch a clip, part of this. This is our actual police chief. So a police chief is kind of the head person, like the principal of the police department. He's kind of in charge of all the policemen and making sure that we keep Provo as safe as we possibly can. So he's kind of in charge of all the different policemen. So he's really important. But he's kind of new. So this is an interview that he had talking to some people on the news. So we're going to watch just a clip about how policemen and him as the police chief are working with different members of the community. That includes you first graders too. and how they're working together to make Provo a better and a safer place. So we'll be looking for the different ways that we are able to help the policemen keep us safe. And even little first graders like you can help.
Let's swab is teaming up with Good Things Utah to recommend people who do the right thing.
You know someone who's helped others in the just
Okay, so we just watched a video about the police chief and what he's doing to help keep us safe. I wanted to show you a little bit closer up view of the Provo Police Department. So another cool thing on Google Earth is that it kind of shows you different things that are around the building. And so in the police department, it's not just the police station. As you can see, with all the different police cars. There's also this animal control. Next door there's the fire station. There's just a lot of different things that are housed in the police department. So if you need anything else that kind of has to do with the police department, then you can come here or you can call here. And they can help you out, whether it's with animal control or different things like that. So now what we're going to do is we are going to do a little art project. We have been talking about the roles of the policemen and what they do to help keep us safe. And we've also been talking about earlier on in our classroom, we've been talking about emotions and the different emotions that we have and maybe what they look like. Maybe the way someone's talking or the way that they're acting kind of shows their emotions. And so what I want you to think about is, what are some emotions that maybe the police officers would have while they're trying to help us? Can you think of any? Some that I thought of were maybe them being happy because they're helping people to be safe. They also may be a little scared. They do some scary things sometimes to help keep us safe and protect us. And so they may be scared. I know I get scared sometimes when I'm trying to help someone do something. And they also may be kind of sad when someone makes a bad decision and hurts someone else. Or they may even be a little bit angry when they see someone hurting someone else or making a bad choice that hurts someone. So those are the 4 emotions. And what we're going to focus on today with our art project is what colors kind of show those different emotions or moods. Moods and emotions are really similar. So maybe what colors do you think you would use to show that someone's happy in a picture? Maybe bright colors, maybe yellow. What would we do to show that someone's sad in a picture? Maybe blues, purples. What would we use to show that someone's mad or upset? I like to think maybe like the colors of fire, so red, yellow, orange. And what do you think we would use to show maybe that someone is kind of scared? That one's kind of tricky. I would think maybe darker colors, maybe kind of the blues too. So what I want you to do is we are going to draw pictures of police officers. We've seen the picture of Officer Beebe. We've also seen the police chief. Maybe you've seen other police officers in your community. So I want you to draw a picture of a police officer. And I want you to think about, pick one of these moods or emotions. And I want you to use those colors that we talked about to draw your picture, to show your police officer and represent maybe what mood or emotion he's feeling as he's helping us in the community. Today, as we've been talking about this, and thank you for showing all of your beautiful pictures, about the police officers, showing your different emotions or different needs. Today we've talked about the roles of the police officers in our community. Can you tell me, why is it important that we have police officers? What do they do to help us? They keep us safe. Yes. They help guide us, different things like that. But yeah, most of all, they keep us safe, which is really important. It's important that we keep safe, and that we work together with the police officers to keep us safe. And we can do that by making sure that we follow the laws or the rules that they give us, that we help each other, that we serve each other, things like that. That's a great job. Well, thank you for coming with me to the police station, and thank you for exploring with me not only the roles, why they're important in our society, but maybe how they feel, and drawing these great pictures, and we'll put them up on the wall for everyone to see.